So since Diddy's indictment, all of a sudden, these pictures are resurfacing. How did they get to TMZ? Only God knows, child. It was never alarming to me that Diddy liked to have white parties because you know one thing about black people is we love an all-white party. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. But not this type of party, okay? This ain't the all-white parties I've been to. I wonder if Diddy is sitting in that cell like, I remember back in the day when I would have them banging parties. Was it worth it? Well, guess what? TMZ reported that he knew eventually he'd get caught up. Let's take a look at that. Diddy predicted this. And what's really funny is he said he was going to have a party with a permit or not, whether he was going to get arrested or not. I hope he remembers those words, and those words are spinning the block back in his head right now. Because Diddy looking just as shocked as I am to hear that he said whether he gets arrested or not. Diddy, how you feeling, my boy? How you feeling? For Diddy to feel this strongly, I think it's very weird. What do y'all think? Also, did y'all see that video that just resurfaced about Diddy? Let's take a look.
Kids have like an hour left. So get extra comfortable, kids, because after that, y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to.
He said when y'all get older, y'all gonna want to come to this. Basically having them kids think, what am I missing out on? I want to be there. So he's practically grooming them. How crazy is that? Now, I know a lot of us have been talking about those 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and I got to thinking last night, and I was like, I wonder if those 1,000 bottles of baby oil aren't actually oil. And then I came across this video, and I want you guys to see it.
It's not baby oil, it's drugs. And I don't mean the fun kind that you like to take. We've all been cracking jokes about Diddy and the baby oil thing, and the subject is funny, but something just didn't make sense to me. One, why does he have so much? It's one thing to have 10, 20, even 100 bottles between his properties where they rated, even 100 bottles between all those properties, that's somewhat reasonable, and it's like, okay, whatever, you like to do some weird stuff. But it was 1,000 bottles, and the FBI took it, which was weird, because, okay, you like to do some freaky stuff, but then why would the FBI take it? Because they know what it is. We've heard about Diddy talking about his parties and stuff like that, but no one ever brought up baby oil, which is kind of weird because even talking about the parties, if that was something that was going down on a regular basis, people kind of bring it up as a joke within the industry and they would kind of throw things out there because people don't know what's going on. I've never heard of anything about that until now. And the main reason why I know it's drugs is because of this movie. Blink Twice, starring Channing Tatum, that came out not even fucking 3 months ago. So spoilers if you haven't seen it. I hate to ruin this movie for you because it is a pretty good movie, but this makes sense once I explain to you what happened. Long story short, Channing Tatum is a tech billionaire who has this island that he invites all his people to. The women that he invites to the island, he gives them this perfume. It's just like regular perfume that doesn't do anything special about it. What they find out later is that this perfume erases your memory for a short term. So throughout the movie, these women keep using this perfume on a regular basis, don't think anything of it, but come to find out later it's been erasing their memory. And the reason why it's been erasing their memory is because these dudes have been taking advantage of them at night, and then the next day they don't remember what happened. And the key part about the perfume in this movie, that the reason why it's tied to Diddy, is in the movie you find out that basically he's been giving the perfume to a lot of his, billionaire friends and all his influential people, and showing them, hey, you can use this perfume for this thing, whatever, to do these terrible things. All you can do is invite them to the island, you get the perfume, you can do what you want to do. Do I think Diddy's baby oil can give you a short-term memory loss? It's possible. Because as crazy as having 1,000 bottles of baby oil sounds, it makes perfect sense to the fact that he had it laced with drugs. He was using it to take advantage of people and having them forget what happened. And the fact that no one talks about it, but everyone kind of knows what's kind of going on, makes perfect sense. Because as much as people talking about, like, oh, it's not a crime to be freaky, which sounds freaking stupid when they say that, but it makes a lot more sense when you think about the reason why the FBI took the baby oil, because they know it's laced with drugs, because other people told them it's laced with drugs. That's where all this stuff starts clicking. A lot of people are saying that why the government or FBI say exactly what's going on is because I think they're trying to find out who exactly has the baby oil or has ties to Diddy. So they're keeping their mouth shut on what exactly happened, and they're starting to pick up little pieces as they go along, because this is going to go very deep. We all know this. So I think they don't have all the pieces of who's doing what. Maybe they just grab Diddy and talk about the baby oil to see if he will start snitching. But this is going to be very deep. And I think the baby oil was tied to everything.
Well, the feds are from the show me state. They don't do a lot of talking. They can show you better than they could tell you. The feds are the type to say, baby, let's talk about it in the courtroom. Because I already have the proof. I'm just about to show you. And I'm giving your attorney some time to come up with his little defense. Even though it's not going to matter because I have the proof. Diddy is going down. And I am about 96% sure that it was drugs. Or is drugs. Which is why they took it. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye for now.